Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a design trend that's making a big comeback, at least here in Denmark. And it's all about embracing the charm and nostalgia of homes from the 60s and 70s. If you're new here, I'm Alan, a Danish interior designer with a big passion for everything Scandi decor. Yellow bricks, dark wood paneling, black handles, and a whole lot of brown wood. These elements might sound like something straight out of the past, but they're becoming increasingly popular in today's design world. And there's a good reason for that. Many of us remember these elements from the homes we grew up in or visited as kids. For some, it might seem like a blast from the past, maybe even a bit outdated, but more and more people are starting to appreciate the nostalgia these designs bring. There's something uniquely comforting about these spaces, and it's not just about the aesthetics. Over the years, we've seen trends come and go, with certain styles dominating the renovation scene. But now, those once overlooked homes from the 60s and 70s are having a renaissance. It's not just about fixing them up, it's about respecting their original character and understanding their unique appeal. These homes are often at their most vulnerable around 50 years after they were built. They might need more than just basic maintenance, and at the same time, they're just starting to be recognized for their distinctive characteristics. This is the perfect time to celebrate and preserve what makes them special. Interestingly, we're not just seeing this trend in home renovations. Even high-end restaurants and new builds are starting to embrace these retro elements. It's clear that these styles are being recognized for their warmth, charm, and the sense of soul they bring to a space. While minimalistic, sleek designs have been popular for a while, there's a growing competition. More people are leaning towards the rich textures and nostalgic vibes of 60s and 70s homes. On social media, especially Instagram, we're seeing a surge of profiles dedicated to this darker yet incredibly cozy style. So why this shift now? It's partly a question of fashion for sure, but there's more to it. We're living in a time where many people are seeking authenticity, calmness, and a connection to something real in a world that's increasingly digital. These homes offer a sensory experience that's hard to find elsewhere. We have become somewhat numb, our senses dulled by constant screen time, but homes from the 60s and 70s bring us back to a more natural state. The materials, wood, stone, even metal, provide a tactile experience that's like a breath of fresh air. They ground us, offering a kind of sensory antidote to our fast-paced, tech-heavy lives. Let's talk about renovation for a moment. Many would have thrown out those green tiles from the 70s without a second thought. But there's a growing movement to keep these original elements intact, blending them with modern touches to create something that feels both fresh and familiar. Another trend we are seeing is the revival of those iconic wood cabinets with black handles. They were a staple in homes of the era, and now people are restoring or recreating them to capture that authentic 70s vibe. There's something truly special about walking into a home where the original details have been preserved. Those wooden ceilings, the retro parquet floors, the subtle hints of history in every corner. It's like stepping back in time, but with all the comforts of modern living. It's not just about holding on to the past for nostalgia's sake. It's about recognizing the value in simplicity, in craftsmanship, and in materials that speak to us on a deeper level. This style of living offers a connection to nature and to community that many are finding resonates with their desire for a simple, more meaningful life. One of the most fascinating aspects of this design revival is the way we treat furniture classics from the same era. We celebrate pieces like the Spanish chair or the wishbone chair as timeless icons. No one would dream of updating these masterpieces with white paint or covering their delicate papercord seats with velvet. They're revered for their craftsmanship and authenticity. But when it comes to their homes from this period, many people are quick to make irreversible changes like painting over beautiful golden wood ceilings or plastering over unique brickwork. These alterations often strip away the very essence of what makes these homes special. It's a curious contradiction that highlights a deeper question. What are we losing when we focus solely on our modern aspirations rather than respecting the original architecture? This divergence raises an important point about the balance between modernization and preservation. While it's natural to want to make a space your own, it's crucial to consider the impact on the home's character and history. By honoring the original design, we're not just preserving a piece of the past, we're maintaining the integrity and soul of these mid-century masterpieces. What's truly interesting is seeing these influences in new build. Imagine walking into a brand new home that feels like it's been there for decades. A place where every detail has been carefully considered to evoke that sense of warmth and belonging. So whether you are renovating an old home or building a new one, consider how these elements can bring a sense of history, comfort, and authenticity into your space. It's not just about recreating the past. It's about designing for the future with a deep appreciation for where we have come from. Thanks for joining me today to explore this fascinating design trend. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and let me know in the comments what your favorite element of the 60s and 70s design is. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more inspiration and ideas. Until next time, take care and stay inspired.